Welcome to the Deep Dive, your shortcut to being well-informed. We try to bring you surprising facts, maybe a little humor too.
Hope so.
Today, we're diving into something pretty much everyone loves. Chocolate. That amazing treat, right? Brings a bit of joy.
It really does.
Yeah.
And you know, there's a reason the cacao tree's Latin name, Theobroma, means food for the gods.
Food for the gods. I like that.
It definitely sets a certain expectation, doesn't it?
It does. And it seems like some people have really run with that godly price tag idea.
Mm-hmm.
So our mission today is to explore these sources we've gathered about the world's most expensive chocolates.
Yeah, we're looking at what makes them cost so much. It's not always just, fancy beans.
Exactly. Sometimes it's the presentation, sometimes it's, other stuff entirely.
Mm-hmm.
So the big question for you listening is, what turns good chocolate into something most of us, mere mortals, can't afford?
Let's try and figure that out. We'll look at the facts behind these crazy prices.
Okay, let's unpack this. We're starting, I guess, in the hundreds of dollars range, which is already way more than your standard bar.
Oh, definitely.
First up, House of Grauer's Aficionados Collection Chocolates. These go for about $270 a box.
Right. And the hook here, the really unique thing, is they're made to look like cigars.
Like actual Cuban cigars.
Yeah, look, and even apparently smell a bit like them. It's a very specific niche they're aiming for.
Huh. Interesting. Combining two luxuries.
Exactly. And if you're just maybe curious, but not $270 curious, they do offer a smaller sampler box, like a petite version.
Good to know. Okay, so from cigar themes, we jump up again. Delphi Edible Gold Creations.
Yes, Delphi. This one is 390 Swiss francs, so what, around 397 US dollars for just 8 pieces of chocolate.
8 pieces. What makes them so special?
Gold. Literally, they're coated in 24-karat edible gold leaf.
Wow. Edel Gold.
And as if that wasn't enough, the box also comes with a collectible Swiss gold coin.
So you're buying gold with your chocolate.
Pretty much. It's a clear step beyond just the taste. You're getting a keepsake, something tangible and, valuable in its own right. It's becoming more of an artifact.
Right, makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Next is Noka chocolates. They were American-based, though I think Canadian-owned.
Uh-huh.
And they had this vintage collection. Forbes magazine actually highlighted it as one of the most expensive chocolates out there.
And the price?
$854 per pound.
Whoa. $854 a pound. What's Noka's angle? Is it gold coins again?
No, Noka was more about the chocolate itself, specifically the beans. They focused heavily on sourcing really rare, single-origin cacao.
Okay, so like fine wine, but with chocolate.
Ah.
Emphasizing the source, the terroir.
Exactly. Highlighting those unique flavor notes you get from specific regions, that's definitely one path to luxury chocolate. But what's fascinating as we look at these prices is how quickly the definition of luxury chocolate starts to stretch. It moves beyond just the quality of the bean or the way it's made.
So it becomes less about the actual chocolate.
In many cases, yeah. It becomes more about the story, the experience, the exclusivity, or just, the brand name itself.
Which I guess plays into the next one. The Brownie Extraordinaire.
Oh, absolutely. This comes from Brûlée, a dessert restaurant.
Yeah.
And it costs $1,000.
$1,000 for a brownie.
Yep. It's a dark chocolate brownie, sure, but it's served with a very rare port wine.
Okay.
That comes in this, vintage-style atomizer spray bottle.
You spray the wine.
You spray the wine. It's all about the theater, the presentation, a whole sensory event, not just a dessert.
I guess for $1,000, you'd want a bit of a show.
You'd think so.
So, okay, we've crossed the $1,000 threshold.
Mm-hmm.
And the reasons for the cost just get wilder, right?
Yes, they really do. Take the Wispa Gold.
Cadbury's Wispa, like the regular chocolate bar.
The very same brand, yes. But this was a special limited edition wrapped in gold leaf paper, I believe. And one bar sold for, let me check, 961 pounds.
Over 1,200 US dollars. For a Wispa.
Exactly. It shows how branding and manufactured scarcity can drive value, even with a mass market name.
That's kind of mind-bending. But okay, what about pure ingredient luxury? Is there anything like that further up?
Well, yes. There's a Medellino truffe. This one is priced per piece.
Per piece?
$250 for a single truffle, which works out to about $2,600 a pound.
Okay, what's inside for $250?
A rare Perigord truffle, the black truffle, very intense, earthy flavor. That's encased in a rich Valrhona dark chocolate ganache.
So here, the price really is about a super rare, super expensive ingredient.
Precisely. It's all about that unique flavor combination. The truffle is the star.
Got it. So from rare food ingredients to non-food items.
Uh-huh. Now we get into the truly artistic, maybe even decorative, like the Swarovski studded chocolate.
Swarovski, like the crystals.
The very same. This was a collaboration between Harrods, the department store, and a Lebanese chocolatier called Pachi, and it cost $10,000.
$10,000. Were the crystals just on it, or?
Integrated into it. So yeah, at this point, are you eating it or displaying it? The focus definitely shifts.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to crunch down on a crystal.
Probably not. And that trend, where the non-edible parts become the main event, just keeps going.
Yeah, what's next?
The golden speckled egg. This one sold for over $10,000.
An Easter egg.
Yep.
It actually holds the record for the world's most expensive non-jeweled chocolate egg. And it was apparently huge, too. The biggest Easter chocolate egg.
Records in size. Okay. So, status again.
Yeah, it seems like it. And now, well, now we reach the really stratospheric levels, tens of thousands and beyond.
I'm bracing myself.
First, the frozen hot chocolate.
Sounds fancy.
It's from Serendipity 3, that famous dessert place in New York. The price, $25,000.
$25,000 for hot chocolate.
Frozen hot chocolate.
Sort of a super rich frozen slushy version, yeah. It actually held the Guinness World Record for the most expensive dessert.
What on earth is in it for 25K?
With some very fine cocos, edible gold, of course.
Yeah.
But the real kicker is the presentation. It's served in a goblet lined with edible gold.
Okay.
And the base of the goblet is wrapped in an 18-karat gold bracelet with white diamonds. And you drink it with a solid gold spoon, also decorated with diamonds.
And you keep the goblet and scoop.
Keep the goblet, the bracelet, the spoon, all of it.
Wow. Okay. So it's basically a dessert that comes with expensive jewelry.
That's a good way to put it. It really pushes the boundary of what dessert even means, doesn't it? Is it about the food or the trophy, the story you get to tell?
Yeah, I mean, if I paid $25,000, would I even finish it? Or just take the diamonds and run?
Huh. It's a valid question. The audacity seems part of the appeal. But believe it or not, that's not the top.
It gets more expensive.
One more. Chocolates by Simon Jewelers.
Simon Jewelers, not chocolatiers.
Jewelers. And the price tag is $1 million.
$1 million for a box of chocolates. Please tell me it's not just the chocolate.
Oh, it's definitely not just the chocolate. Our source is very clear. The price has almost nothing to do with the cacao quality or taste.
So what is it?
It's the box.
Sure.
And what comes with the chocolates inside the box, namely necklaces, earrings, rings, bracelets from Simon Jewelers, featuring diamonds, emeralds, sapphires. Basically high-end jewelry.
So you're buying a jewelry collection and it just happens to come with some chocolates.
That's exactly it. The chocolate is like the garnish for the $1 million worth of gems. It's the ultimate example of the value being completely detached from the edible part.
Wow. Okay, so after that journey from 270 cigars to $1 million jewelry boxes, what does this all actually mean for us regular chocolate lovers?
Yeah.
It really makes you think about value, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because the reasons for these prices are all over the place. Sometimes, like with La Madeleine aux Truffes, it is about incredibly rare, high-quality ingredients. The taste, the aroma, that's the point.
Right, the Perigord truffle. That makes sense in a foodie way.
Then you have exclusivity, like the Wisp of Gold, limited run, collector's item appeal, taps into that gotta have it mentality.
Yeah, the scarcity factor.
And then there's the whole presentation and experience side, like the brownie extraordinaire with its fancy wine atomizer, or the frozen hot chocolate where you get the diamond goblet. It turns eating into an event.
A very expensive event.
A very expensive event. But maybe the biggest driver, especially at those top tiers, is just added stuff, luxury goods.
Right. The gold coin in the Delphi box, the Swarovski crystals, and obviously the $1 million jewelry box. The chocolate is almost irrelevant.
It feels that way sometimes, yeah. And let's not forget branding and reputation, Noka getting into Forbes, Cadbury leveraging its name. That perceived quality or status commands a premium too.
So what these crazy prices really show us is, well, it's a window into the luxury market.
Right.
And what people desire at that level.
Exactly. It shows that value can mean so many different things. It's not always about the thing itself, the edible part. Sometimes you're buying the story, the status, the exclusivity, or literally the diamonds.
It really challenges your idea of what you're paying for.
Definitely.
So we went from a couple $100 all the way up to $1 million. We saw cigar smells, edible gold, rare truffles, diamonds, jewelry. Quite the trip.
It really puts that phrase, food for the gods, in a different light, doesn't it?
It does. So the final thought for you listening, when it comes to these ultra-extravagant treats, what is the real luxury? Is it the taste, the rare ingredients, the whole performance, or just the bling and the story that comes with it?
What would you value most? if you were going all out. Something to think about next time you reach for a chocolate bar. Maybe just be glad it doesn't cost $1 million.
Yeah. Good point.